Beep. Beep. It's old school.
Old school.
Old school.
Although old school is just us both clapping at our cell phones and
True.
then me lining it up and hoping that my will stay recording, even though it was brand new. I had 512 gigabytes of space and it would just stop.
I don't know if I told you this, but I greatly appreciated your in memoriam.
Oh, right. Yeah. Wasn't it good?
That was great. That was great. Great. Welcome back.
Welcome back
to your weekly TIFU Digest. If you don't know what we're referencing and you're new to the channel, first of all, subscribe.
Yep.
And like the video, because it definitely helps us and tells YouTube to push us to other viewers as well. But if you don't know what we're talking about, I'll probably link it down in the description below. You should go watch our 2024 Lousy Awards. Was a great time to record. Shout out to everybody who won, but Sam like edited his ass off to put together the back half of that video.
Just that in memoriam, which was like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, was an hour of my time.
Yeah. So go watch it and like it. And in the comments down below in this video and in that video, drop a heart for Sam.
Yep.
For all the editing work he does.
How do the fucking Gen Zers do it now? Is it this, right?
I've seen this.
I've seen that, but that one's dumb. Like this one at least makes a little bit more sense. I don't know. I think this is OG.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah, that one's fucking dumb too. But like, I don't know. I feel like I'm about flashing gang signs.
We're old school.
Like,
So
millennials had it right.
I don't understand this nonsense.
Yeah, that one's like, I get it, but I'm just like, no, that's a stretch.
Yeah,
sorry to any Gen Zers out there.
How do you like? My fingers can't even bend that way. Like,
yeah, even this one, I'm like now that I've got it. But like, it took me a few tries.
Today I fucked up by calling out an entire generation.
Speaking of
Gen Zers,
do you see this year is now the generation of Gen Beta?
Yes,
which is weird, and they're all going to be hilariously made fun of for the rest of time.
Yeah,
maybe not hilariously, unapologetically is the word I was looking for.
We're just proudly millennials.
Yep.
You actually shared that TikTok to me about the songs that we grew up listening to that turned 20 this year, and I'm almost certain that like I actually heard my 401k start paying out. It's crazy.
I suddenly got a thing in the mail about Social Security benefits. But
yeah, dude. Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of Enzyte
a couple nurses. Yeah, a couple nurses showed up in a van to like wheel me out of here. It's crazy.
They said I had to go to this home. My kids won't take care of me anymore. Like, they're 6, dude. Like,
enough banter. It is time
to do
for an ad read.
Or that.
Y'all already know what it is. It's Into the AM, baby. We are partnered proudly with them. What was the nonsense sound? What is this going on? Oh, it's my other computer. Funny. Haha. We are proudly partnered with Into the AM. It's been a weird day. We'll get into it later. Watch the podcast. But yes, we're partnered with Into the AM. We have been for a very long time now, and we're very excited to continue doing so into 2025. As you can see, we rep them proudly right here, rocking one of their graphic tees right now. He's got the hat on, got the hoodie on, probably got the draws on, as always.
Stop saying probably.
It's a guaranteed. It's a guaranteed thing. So you too can also go get you some dope Into the AM gear simply by doing what, Sam?
Well, it's simply if you just go to intotheam.com/lousy. Pick out a few awesome articles of clothing or accessories or swag or whatever they call them these days. And then, I don't think they call them swag anymore, but anyway, stuff we all get. If you go on there and then in the checkout, so put in our code LOUSY, which is LOUSY, then you get 10% off on whatever sale they're running. I believe right now they're still doing like a little bit of like a hey, end of the year, take all our crap. So it was like up to 70%, 73%, something like that. So you can save some real good money. Again, intotheam.com/lousy. Use our code LOUSY at checkout.
Yes. Links in the description and in the pinned comment. For some reason, my mic was just like, not today, buddy. Not
It was
today.
like, I'm flaccid.
Start over. It's done. Yes, go to intotheam.com/lousy. Links in the description and in the pinned comment. Check out what we have going on with them by using our code lousy. And I'm trying to make this work. Now that we get to keep the lights on.
We're off to a great start this year. And now I hear we're going down to our live correspondent down in the weather area. Should we cut? You want me to cut? I can cut.
All right, we're good.
Man, I was going to strip that screw.
Just fucking break it. Anyways. Y'all already know what time it is. It's time for your weekly TIFU Digest. And today, we have not 4, but 5 stories for you. Reason being is because one of them is a TIFU update. And we couldn't just do the update. We had to do the original story because, Sam, you said that the update or the original story was from 2 years ago.
Yeah, original story was 2 years ago, and then we're just now getting an update. So be very interesting to see what they have to update us on, because the story by itself is already juicy, and then the update's going to be even juicier, I feel like. So
yes.
I don't think we'll get as many wholesome ones like we did with the MID asshole last episode. So
yeah. Well, let's dive in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ending on a high note. As always, we're continuing that trend in 2025. So buckle up, stay frosty, grab a drink and some popcorn, and let's dive in. Sam, it's you.
It's
you
me.
read first, correct?
No.
I do.
Yes.
Let's begin.
I just knew you were going to say Sam, so I pointed at myself.
Well, see, I'm glad you're on it because I'm not. Clearly, yeah. I'm falling apart.
While you were falling apart, I looked it up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, number 5 today. Today I fucked up by realizing that Dubai chocolate is not an intimate chocolate, or not an intimate act.
Well, man's just adding words in.
Just help me.
No,
please. Okay. My boyfriend and I occasionally laugh at silly influencers online who clearly fake their wealth with renting luxury products and claiming to fly first class all around the world. This morning, while in bed, we had a conversation about how easy it would be to rent private jet sets or buy fake luxury bags just to get a few shots for Instagram and start making money by selling a fake course on how to make millions. In the midst of it, I probably said the dumbest thing that has ever come out of my mouth. There's one influencer in particular who's always flying first class to Dubai. I told my boyfriend that in this lady's case, there's probably just a rich guy in Dubai who is paying for all of this for just one night of Dubai chocolate with her. My boyfriend looked at me funny and asked me to repeat. I did. He started laughing really hard. What do you think Dubai chocolate is? He then asked, and I explained what I thought it must be. A really gross sex act. I will spare you the gory details, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. Then he showed me what real Dubai chocolate is. It's just chocolate with a few extra ingredients. He even got some from the store nearby to prove the point. It's actually pretty good. TLDR, thought that Dubai chocolate was a sex act. It's actually just a really good chocolate. In fairness, OP, I was with you on this one.
There are like aphrodisiac chocolates now. And you know, so that sounds like it's something that might come from Dubai, but
I thought it was just a fancier version of the Cleveland Steamer. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
You just pull out your pocket sand and throw it at him after, or what?
Oh no! Oh, Man,
it's just a Cleveland steamer with a sandstorm. Or you got Darude on in the background, just I digress.
Oh, for an added measure, Camel's just standing in the corner watching. Oh man, that's
it's hump day.
Oh no. Oh man. Woo. Oh, look at the first comment though. It can be both.
Yep, it very much could be.
It could be. See that? See, Dubai chocolate is the reward you get after the Dubai chocolate. Think about it. I don't want to, so you do it for me.
No, I'm good. Next comment is, I think you were getting Dubai chocolate confused with Dubai porta potty.
Yikes.
And there's a link.
What a terrible day to have eyes.
Can you click that link? I don't want to click it because I'm live right now. Not live, but you know.
Hang on. Don't read the story unless you have a strong stomach.
Oh no. Yeah, let's just
Oh my god. This goes on forever.
Yeah, we already have one extra story. So maybe another day maybe we can do that for a podcast and just review the grossest. Oh, it's that bad. Oh, he might actually be puking.
I'm leaving that one now.
Yeah, close out. It was that bad? I'm looking this up after.
I read one, and here's the thing. Hang on.
I'm muting all your.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Because I don't want to cause something with our audience.
I'm going to say this for the audience that will make sense without getting us TOS. I know we all make the joke, especially if you're a millennial, about watching two very nice ladies sharing one unfortunate cup. But I don't have a stomach for that. And I just witnessed the wordplay of that action taking place. In very descriptive detail. And I'm glad I didn't continue clicking because I'm afraid there might have been a picture. Probably.
Yeah.
Like, even being a father of two kids who has changed many a diapers, there's just levels you don't go. I'm just, and let's just move on.
Moving on.
My stomach is upside down right now. I'm afraid to drink my coffee, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, let's move on. Something maybe a little less gross.
Please.
All right. What's our number 3, technically 4 story? It's number 3 for the week, 4 for this episode. Yeah. Today I fucked up my wife's day with a single movement. I kept the title vague for the dramatic storytelling flair. Also obligated, this wasn't today. So the time I fucked up. So my wife works in an office setting, and during the holidays, it can be especially stressful for her. It was a bad week in general, and I would come home from work and she would be consistently sad or anxious. I would always do whatever I could to help her, help during the moment, excuse me. I'm making up words now. But then that time of month came and made the week worse for her. So to surprise her, I went and searched for her favorite ice cream. It's an uncommon flavor and none of the nearby stores had it. I did manage to find a singular bin and I brought it home. Now she was ecstatic that I could find any. She was thrilled. She went into the kitchen. She got a bowl. She was giggling and smiling more than she had for a week, and I was so happy. She got the ice cream and opened it up. And this is where I made a mistake. I don't know what possessed me. I don't think I'll ever know why I did it. Probably to make her laugh. I lifted my hand and quickly jabbed my finger directly into the perfectly smooth, unbroken top layer of ice cream. She froze. I froze. And then she started sobbing, like shoulder-shaking sobs. She dropped everything and started bawling. I couldn't get a word out of her for 5 minutes, only tears. I felt horrible and consoled her as much as possible. She calmed down and was laughing about it afterwards, but I still felt horrible. We both laugh about it to this day, but I'm not allowed near her ice cream. TLDR, I poked my wife's ice cream and it broke her. Edit, it was in no way done with malicious intent. She still ate the ice cream, and the cry helped her decompress from the stress. I just didn't expect it to be the straw or finger that broke the camel's back. Also clarified
camels.
also clarified some intent to make it easier for new readers. That's a my germs situation.
Take my strong hand.
My germs.
Oh my God, dude. You know, sometimes, and here's the truth, sometimes it is that one thing that just makes you snap.
Yep.
That's it. You know, and it could be as minuscule as that.
Really
yeah,
can
you
be.
fucked up.
Yep.
You fucked up. Don't finger her ice cream anymore.
Fortunately, it was relatively innocent. So
this is true.
You know,
yeah.
And everybody was happy at the end. You know, she just needed a good cry, and that was just the catalyst that did it.
I think we've all been there though, or is that moment of like the moment we do it, we're like, why the fuck did I just do that?
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
What just compelled me to like finger her ice cream like that?
Sounds like a euphemism.
We're moving on. I don't want to go back to what we just talked about. I do agree though with the first comment there. Your wife needs a new job. Yes.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. He actually said, I'm happy to say she has a new one, but it's not much different in stress level. Oh. Rip.
Yeah. That's one thing. I know you and I have talked about that many times over. It's just like, look, if your job's that stressful, start looking for a new one. Like, immediately. You will feel so much better afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
At least with a new environment, you know?
Excuse me. Yep. I think we can move on from this one. If you're...
Yes, I agree. So. I agree.
Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button while you're here and join the Lousy Listeners. And also, click the join button. For $2.99 a month, you can become a Lousy member where you can get some awesome perks, cool emotes, and interact with Sam and I. Also, click the link to join our Discord and have fun with all the other Lousy Listeners. Let's get back to the video.
Do you just want to read both of the next ones? Since technically that's 2? Or do you want to split it up?
We can alternate. I really liked our format. If you didn't get a chance, go check out the update episode of Aim Out the Asshole. It was a lot of fun. I figure we just alternate as normal. So
sure.
I'll just take 3, you take 2, and I'll take 1.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. Technically number 2, but actually number 3 story for the day. Because you're getting the update today as well. Today I fucked up. Mind you, this is 2 years ago. Today I fucked up when I, 25 male, learned the language of my girlfriend, 22, speaks when she gossips with her friends. For everyone wondering, this is not my original account. My girlfriend is South African. Her native language is, how do you pronounce? I've always been curious about this. How do you pronounce it? Afrikaans? Okay.
That's the way I do it, or Afrikaans. You know, like, like you're gonna butcher it, just own it, you know.
Well, yeah. I've always been interested, like when languages have like cool spellings like that, like how do you actually pronounce it?
Yeah, because I think who is it? Charlize Theron, which is another hard thing to pronounce, also speaks Afrikaans.
Yeah. Okay.
It was interesting.
Well, her native language is Afrikaans. I've been learning how to speak Afrikaans without my girlfriend knowing. I secretly applied for online courses that I've been using on and off for more than a year now. My plan was to surprise my girlfriend and her family with my American Afrikaans when I finally meet her parents in person for the first time later this year. I never intended to eavesdrop or anything, but learning Afrikaans in secret accidentally exposed me to a sensitive information that my girlfriend was sharing on the phone with her Afrikaans-speaking friends from South Africa. It was gossip I was not supposed to understand, but eventually I did. This is what I have heard in the past few months. 1. My girlfriend is planning to surprise me on my birthday by reuniting with her high school metal band and putting on a show for me. Oh,
that's fucking dope.
That's awesome. 2, my girlfriend wants to tattoo the names of literally all the Harry Potter spells on her back, but she doesn't know how to tell me because she's afraid I'll talk her out of it. 3, my girlfriend casually mentioned that one of the unexpected differences between her glasses and her contact lenses is that when she's on her knees looking up at me with her glasses on, my penis looks much bigger compared to what it looks like through her contact lenses, which is why she's keeping her glasses on during sex. Ouch. Damn. Moment of silence for a fallen troop. All right. Number 4, my girlfriend is convinced that my parents are swingers because apparently they're always there are always attractive couples hanging out at my mom and dad's house whenever we visit. 5, my girlfriend secretly finished the entire series of Better Call Saul without me, even though we agreed to finish it together. So now she's pretending to have no idea how the show ends. 6, my girlfriend is thinking about canceling the high school metal band reunion for my birthday because she's no longer sure if it's appropriate to team up with 2 of her exes that are original members of the band. And 7, my girlfriend expects her dad not to like me. I would have preferred not knowing most of those things, to be honest, but there's no way for me to unlearn Afrikaans. So now I'm cursed with knowing too much while having to pretend I know nothing. TLDR, I secretly learned my girlfriend's native language as a surprise, but during my learning phase, I became capable of understanding what my girlfriend was gossiping about with her friends when she thought I didn't understand. I've come to regret not telling my girlfriend that I was learning her language from the beginning because I know things now that I wish I never knew.
Damn.
That's like, let's just go ahead and discuss the elephant in the room. Just like, don't let us hear that. Like, I understand girlfriend was trying to be secretive. There's a level in which you're just like, man, just, tell us that like a 6-inch sub is too big and we'll feel great. You know what I'm saying? Like,
normal hot dog size, pretty good.
So filling. You know what I'm saying?
Way too much.
Yep.
Damn.
I can't wait to see what this update is.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of juice.
Straight to the update.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, it's a reader as well. So today I update when I learned the language my girlfriend speaks when she gossips with her friends. Last time I was here, I shared an update related to my original post, but I deleted that update because I was keen to tell the internet, aka all of you, that my girlfriend and I got engaged. Hey, big dubs. However, since then, we've not only gotten ourselves unengaged, oh shit, we've actually broken up. Oh no. This is really awkward now. Anyway, in my original post, my ex-girlfriend, who was still my girlfriend back then, had a wild theory that my mom and dad were swingers just because they always had people at their house. I never believed it, but I thought it was hilarious that someone thought my parents were that interesting. Not gonna lie, I struggled to move on after my relationship ended. My apartment had too many memories of my ex, so I called my parents to ask if I could stay with them for a bit, just to clear my head. My parents said yes. My dad offered to pick me up, which I accepted. What should have been a 10-minute drive unexpectedly turned into a 45-minute drive because my dad decided to take the longer route back to his house. When my dad was done making dad jokes to help me get over my breakup, he started doing that weird dad thing where he's trying to bring up an awkward topic, but it's too uncomfortable for him to just spit it out, so he ends up saying a bunch of words that only he understands. I was forced to interrupt my dad and basically beg him to make sense. My dad said since it was unclear how long I was going to stay, he felt compelled to prepare me for what I might see at the house. If my ex was present at that moment, she would have punched me on my shoulder and said, "I fucking told you." Because my dad confirmed her swinger theory, which no longer made it a theory, but the truth, or as I like to call it, trauma. By the time my dad and I finally made it to our destination, my dad made sure I knew everything I needed to know. I made a list based on what I learned from my dad. 1, both my parents were swingers when they met. 2, swinging was not something my parents wanted to do while raising kids, so swinging was prohibited when my parents became parents. 3, to see if they still got it, my parents switched back to swinging when they had the house to themselves again, and lo and behold, they still got it. 4, hosting swinger parties was something my parents did frequently, usually with themes. Number 5, my parents were planning to host another swinger party, but my mom was leaning towards calling it off so that I could come home and stay for as long as I wanted. Number 6, if my parents were forced to cancel, it would be the first swinger party they called off since COVID. Number 7, the theme was prom night. I never expected my dad to go that hard in the too much information category, but as soon as he crossed that threshold, he got it all out of his system. I stayed with my parents for a total of 2 days before it became abundantly clear to me that knowledge might be power for some people, but for me, knowledge was fucking punishment. My mom, who was unaware that I low-key knew she was a swinger mom, attempted to convince me to stay longer, and she almost succeeded. But I was done with my dad using our father-son bonding time to play guess which one of our neighbors are also swingers. I used an Uber to get back to my apartment. No more dad rides. I've never been so happy to return to a place that was haunted by my failed relationship. TLDR, relationship ended. Didn't want to be alone. Called my parents. Asked if I could stay with them. They said yes. Dad offered to pick me up. During the drive, Dad decided to tell me that him and my mom were swingers and kind of implied that I was fucking up their plans by unexpectedly coming over to be sad and shit. I returned to my apartment 2 days later with unwanted mental pictures of my parents fucking random people. Holy. What a twist.
For OP's sake, I was kind of hoping the update was more about his penis. Like, that's a lot of info to take in. Let's be fair here.
I thought it was going to be like, I was hoping maybe a little wholesome. You know, like, hey, finally met the parents. I proposed in Afrikaans, like, you know, all this other shit. Nope.
Now I want to know why they broke up.
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
It was the penis thing.
Hey, dog. Rock what you got, bro. It's not the size of the boat. Most of the ocean. Remember that. Ocean of the ocean. Anyways, I'm curious. I gotta look at the comments here. I can't stay here. Too many sad memories. 2 days later, save me from the horrible things I now know. Sad memories. Oh my god. I would gladly relive the pain of my relationship getting napalm than listening to my dad make up synonyms for swingers like no monogamo.
Oh, Dad cooked on that one. Good God.
Oh my God, dude.
Don't tell your ex the no monogamo. She might add it to the list of spells she wanted tattooed on her back.
Oh my God, dude. No monogamo was a banger. So are OP's parents. Oh man, hang on. I gotta add, like, how much of their decor is pineapple themed? Is the second comment down.
Yeah.
A few comments in my previous post made me aware of the meaning behind the pineapple in the swinger community, so I've actually been on the lookout for anything that is so much as remotely resembled a pineapple whenever I was with my parents. But to this day, no pineapples. That being said, based on what I now know now, thanks to my father, I actually won't be surprised if my parents were literally living in a pineapple house like SpongeBob's that only other swingers could see. Yikes.
It's like some special glasses they put on, and it's just,
oh,
who lives in that pineapple under? Let's see.
Hang on. Here we go. So comment 3, I mean, okay, but I'm more interested on how OP ended up single. OP replied. So they're saying that the OP had replied previous.
Oh, okay.
My ex and I broke up because of a tattoo. Her friend passed away. Condolences. Which prompted her to literally get his name tattooed on the back of her neck. The friend was someone my ex used to sleep with before she met me. I made it clear to her prior to the tattoo that I understood that it was her body to do with whatever she wanted, but as someone who is prepared to be with her forever, it was going to be uncomfortable for me to see another guy's name on her body for the rest of our lives, especially the name of a dead guy she had casual sex with. My ex got the tattoo anyway. The tattoo was small and barely visible. That was her defense. I knew it was there. That was enough. It was also very fucking visible in the doggy style position. Sorry for the TMI. We argued about the tattoo until we eventually said enough hurtful things that could never be unsaid. Clearly, the tattoo was worth losing me because the tattoo is still there and I'm not. Damn.
R.I.P. No monogamo.
You know what this reminds me of?
Hmm.
Think back, dude. Like this was probably like a year ago. We read this story of the couple where the chick went and got a tattoo with her friend anyway, even though the guy clearly said like, please don't. And when you found it, I think it was on her foot because the dude was just into feet. Like we don't kink shame around here.
Yeah.
But like, it's just one of those things where like, it's something as simple as that. It's like, hey, you know, I am your partner. Yes, there's a respect level. And I think we even said then, like, there's got to be a level of communication to this, like hearing out your partner to some degree.
Yeah.
The other one was just blatantly disrespectful. Like that, like she was just like, fuck that guy, you know? And even though he was like worshiping the damn ground she walked on, quite literally, like, damn that. Hey, well, at least you learned a whole other language.
Yeah. You can speak Afrikaans now. You should go to South Africa, I guess.
Hey, you know what? Just find you some Afrikaans speaking swingers, and I'm sure your parents can hook you up.
No, because then there's a good and high chance that you fucked the same person as your parents. And nope.
Does
no alive-amo after that. Like,
no Eskimo bros.
Eskimo dad. Had.
Moving on.
I don't want to think about it. Nope.
Final story of the week. Number 1, ending on a high note. Today I fucked up. I fell asleep in the bathtub. I've done that a couple times. So I have the flu and a bunch of many issues that came with that: ear infection, nausea, headaches, etc. So for the first time in a very long time, I decided I was going to soak in a bath. I have like 3 bath bombs in the back of my bathroom cupboard, and I've had for maybe about 2 years because I usually shower, not bathe, and I decided I wanted to use the glittery peach one. To my horror, and apparently my husband's, that peach glitter bath bomb is neither peach nor glittery, but the closest red I've seen to blood. I'm soaking and I knock out. I must be a shallow breather. From what I was told, I was faced away from the door, and the way my hair draped down made me look as though I was face down in the water. I'm a very, very, very heavy sleeper. I have like 20 morning alarms to wake up and still tend to get up late, so my husband touching my leg didn't wake me up, nor did his scream. And apparently my skin felt ice cold. My brother-in-law runs in, starts freaking out, running back to find his phone, and my husband tries to grab and hold me. I imagine this was very dramatic, and in that process my head goes under the water for a second and I pop up because I got water in my nose. I'm confused as to why my husband is crying. My brother-in-law runs back in, thanking God, and the husband is trying to find where the blood was coming from. I'm obviously terrified by the audience while I am butt naked in this bath. And as if it couldn't get worse, I was asleep so long the bubbles were gone, so I was just exposed. I yelled at them to get out and just stood up and showered. Definitely not a fan of this situation. Gonna stick to showers. Gonna avoid my brother-in-law for the rest of my life. TLDR, took a bath bomb made water look bloody, fell asleep, woke up to a grieving husband and brother-in-law.
Damn.
So anybody, if you want to know how to make a murder scene, Exhibit A.
There you go. Yep.
Oh man, dude.
Man, that's a good story. I couldn't imagine being the husband though. Like just the trauma there.
That is like, a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah. First comment here is, on the positive side, it's nice to know that your family love you and ran around like the proverbial decapitated chickens to help the best they could.
Yep.
Have
you ever like gotten sick and fallen asleep in the bath?
No. I don't think I've taken a bath as an adult.
I don't think you could fit.
I don't. That's the problem. Like, because I don't fit in most bathtubs. Like, I think I took one. Remember at the River House, the bathroom upstairs with the jet tub? I think I took one there when I was like 17. It was like the last bath I took that I remember.
That's fair. I actually have a funny story to this. I was not sick. Well, I was definitely sick, just not in the way that OP was. On my 21st birthday, Sam remembers this. We started drinking at midnight as I turned 21. I blacked out by 12:20.
And he passed out at 12:45.
I was supposed to go to, because my birthday falls on Thanksgiving. I was supposed to go to Thanksgiving dinner, or the other way around. Thanksgiving falls on my birthday. I was supposed to go to Thanksgiving dinner the next day. My girlfriend at the time, I think, came to pick me up, and I was passed out in my bed. We were supposed to be there at 11. She had been banging on the door since 11. This was now 2:00 in the afternoon. Wakes me up, tells me to go shower, to clean myself off. I then proceed to go into the shower and shut my eyes. I woke up 30 minutes later, laying with the shower water running on me and her going, "What the fuck are you doing?" So yeah, it's, sometimes what you need. Sometimes it's therapeutic.
Yep.
Or you're just still drunk.
He was very much still drunk. Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's a picture of the water.
There's a picture of the water.
Second comment down.
Oh yeah, it's a little orange, but yeah, I can see, like, first glance, it definitely looks like death and blood.
100%. Yeah. First glance, you're just like, what? The comedy that's a death tub.
Oh, there's a brown slip mat in there, so that's what makes it look even more red.
Oh.
That's what OP says in the following comment. Yeah, the brown slip mat definitely makes it look worse too, like some blood pooled at the bottom or something. I felt so bad. My husband definitely did not let me go when we went to sleep. He's been checking on me twice on the hour while he's at work.
Yeah, that's trauma.
He's gonna need a little therapy after that.
Yeah, sure. Dude. All right, that's it.
Damn. Good week.
Good week all around. Let us know your thoughts in the comments as always. What was your favorite story this week? Maybe it was the update. Who knows? Of course, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we will see y'all on Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.